This is exactly right.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
Summer is for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
Their trained techs help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
Best part? You can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely. Goodbye.
Sometimes the hardest part of therapy is just getting started.
For real, which is why having help that's flexible, accessible, and easy to fit into your life matters.
And that's exactly what Talkspace is designed for.
Talkspace therapy and psychiatry is covered by most insurers, and most insured members pay a copay of $0.
Part of the mission of Talkspace is to provide quality care that is accessible and affordable, whether or not you're insured.
Talkspace has really made it just a kind of no-brainer to try therapy. If you're nervous about talking to someone, if you're nervous about the money, if you're nervous about leaving the house, you don't have to deal with any of that. They have covered it. And for me, like, that is best way to get into therapy. Take all the what ifs out.
You know you got to do it.
You know you do.
As a listener of this podcast, you'll get $80 off of your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/MFM and enter promo code SPACE80.
That's SPACE80. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com/MFM and enter promo code SPACE80. Goodbye.
Welcome to My Favorite Murder.
That's Karen Kilgariff.
That's Georgia Hartstark.
And here we are.
Looking at Stephen Ray Morris as if to say, hey.
What's up?
With you.
With you. And that's what the podcast is all about.
Two people trying to talk at the same time. Saying the same
thing.
Words. Thing. Yeah, I can't either.
Shit.
The finger does help.
Either. We're bad at this podcast.
I'm bad at improv. I'm bad at doing what other people want.
We were bad at this podcast is because we couldn't say the same things at the exact same time.
Yeah, that's what makes you bad at podcasting.
Yes, in every article, they're like, they're okay, but they can't say the same word at the same time.
Oh, shit. Time.
See? Another. If you listen to episode, what is the 70? What is this, Stephen?
72.
72.
I know.
Yeah. Stephen. How do you know? How do you know that?
Because I'm in that, in the email. I'm the info email.
I don't check that.
I know.
I get overwhelmed. It's funny how you and I both just get overwhelmed at different things. And so we do the thing that we're not overwhelmed by, and the other person just like doesn't fucking pay attention to it.
That's right.
Like you're the description person and the naming of the podcast person, and who gets back when people are like, hey, do you want this podcast to be posted?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I can't.
Can't do it. I don't want to be in this. And then you're the merch person. You're the magazine person.
What magazine?
You get us all the magazine subscriptions that we want.
What?
Better Homes and Gardens, Sunset, Popular Mechanics.
If that were my job for this podcast, I would be sad.
You would be sad to get magazines?
Here, I got you a copy from 4 months ago of Psychology Today. It's right here.
Thank
from 4
you.
months ago. I kind of have been sleeping on the job.
That's so nice of you. Well, I guess I'll read it now.
Would you? Okay, let's Stephen, can you edit this out? Okay, and we're back.
And welcome.
Karen, how is Psychology Today?
To my I thought you meant we're back starting over.
Oh, hell no. We never start over.
God, that's a good magazine. Just filled with advice.
It is actually a really fucking good magazine.
It's good. You're like, don't be sarcastic about Psychology Today,
sure.
even for one moment.
Talk to me that way.
How dare you talk to my magazine that way?
I got my mom a subscription to that one year, being like, listen, can you get your fucking shit together?
How about you read this?
Subtlety.
Did she do it?
Yeah, she loved it. I don't think she understood. I don't think she is self-aware enough to understand
the messaging
that it was pointed.
Sure.
Although she did text me. We got in a fight like a week ago, and I was pissed off at her, and I tweeted something like, "The hardest job in the world is raising your mother." Thinking that, knowing that she doesn't read Twitter.
Right.
She's not on Twitter. My dad wrote back, "You're telling me." And I was like, Marty. But then when we were making up, like a couple days later, she wrote, "And I know how hard it is to raise your mother." And I was like, oh,
who's the leak? Do you think Marty threw it in her face?
No, I think she saw it.
You think she checks now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. But I can't imagine she listens to this podcast.
Well, if she does, hey, Janet.
Hey, Janet.
What's up, girl? Hi, best friend. Remember when we partied in Chicago together? We had a good time.
Where were we? Chicago. No, where were we?
We were
just
Chicago, 2016. It was Christmas. Oh my God. I'm sure we've talked about this on this podcast, but one of my favorite things that's ever happened to me is the night before our show, we got in
Chicago.
2016, December,
Christmas time. Got it. I'm there.
My sister, Adrian, and Audrey, the four of us went out to try to eat something, but it was kind of late at night. So nothing around, and it was fucking freezing. It was like 50 degrees.
It was and windy, so everyone shut up from everywhere else. It was also
that's
windy.
Right. Oh, 50? That's nothing. I'm from Alaska. We don't care.
No, there was wind everywhere. Listen.
I'm on the North Pole. That's nothing. It's a narwhal.
When the other guy's like, what a dick. The other narwhal. Can we get a cartoon of a narwhal saying that? And another one going like, what a dick.
Shut up, you dick. Bye, Mr. Narwhal. I'm completely ripping that off from Elf. Okay, but.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. State your sources. We go into a Walgreens and we all buy hats. That's how cold it is.
Yeah.
We're California girls. We had no idea our layers weren't going to work. So we start walking, just trying to find anywhere to eat. And we walk in, and it's freezing, and we're like basically fighting the elements. And finally, we're on a corner, and I turn to this girl that's standing next to us on the corner, and I was like, "Hey, do you know any, like even a diner anywhere, a restaurant that's open around here?" And this girl, she was like in her probably mid-20s, maybe even a little older.
Ew. So I'm like, maybe a little older.
No, I just made for this to come out of her mouth. She goes, I don't know, but you know what you can do? You could Google it. But she wasn't being sarcastic. Like, that's something my sister would say to me with so dripping with sarcasm, where I'd be like, oh, you really got me. But this girl thought she was giving us great advice. She was like, oh, but you know what you could do? You could Google it. Try to Google it. I was like, oh my God, you're so right.
Have you ever said that to someone in a sarcastic way, where it's like, someone will be like, you're like, here's my address to get to my house. And like, what's the cross street? And then you're like, I don't know. Let me Google it. And then you Google it and tell them. No, have you ever done that?
That specific exchange?
It's mean. No, never mind.
You're saying reverse it and be sarcastic.
Yes.
I get you.
Yes. I've never done it.
I'm positive that's just saying, have you been a bitch in this certain way? Absolutely.
If there's a way
1,000%
to be a bitch, have you done it?
Yeah.
That was, you saying to me just now.
Yeah.
No.
Even that was bitchy. Anywhere on that bitch color wheel, I've been there times 20.
I mean, it's a beautiful rainbow.
I like it.
There's subtleties, there's shades.
Yeah. I mean, oftentimes it's necessary, like the way I answered the girl who sincerely told me to Google a restaurant. And I was like, thank you. In a way where she's like, you're welcome. And walked away thinking she'd made a new friend. Where I was like, I just tried to stab you with my words, but okay.
Her brain was frozen. It was really cold. Her brain was frozen.
She was probably shit-faced.
Shit-faced.
And just really good at covering it up.
Oh.
Do you have any actual business?
No. I met a couple murderinos at the Ryan Adams show over the weekend that were really nice.
Cool.
That were really cool.
Cool.
Shook hands.
Like business people?
Yeah, they were like, nice. Thank you. And it was nice.
Did you meet the executive of GM?
Yeah, we shook hands. Had a nice, strong, firm handshake. Had a glass of really expensive whiskey.
Nice.
I don't know what I would say the name of it if I knew what an expensive glass of whiskey was called. I don't know. McClellan's?
It's
108?
McMoney's?
McMoney's? Business.
108. Just throw 108 on there.
Mm-hmm. Business. Let's see. My favorite my favorite murder shirts. Hats are on sale until Monday the 12th.
Hat sale.
I don't know. It's summer. Do you like a hat? Do you like fucking not getting skin cancer on your face?
You know what I love?
Get a hat.
You weren't asking me.
No.
But I do love not getting skin cancer,
Yes.
which does run in my family. I also, lately, have been letting my hair get so greasy over the weekends. Throw on a hat. You can go anywhere, really. But like, go to the grocery store, drive around.
I'm not there yet.
Can't do it?
I'm really slowly working my way into hats. Maybe someone told me I look ugly in them once. I don't know.
Probably.
But something happened, and
I didn't mean it like that.
I know you did it. I know you did it. That's why I didn't say it, but it would have been really funny.
I was like, why are they laughing?
They probably did say that. We've all been wanting to.
See, that's the shade of the bitch scale. I don't even realize I'm on it.
That's the gray part. The like red part is you meaning
I
it.
did not mean it like that. Probably.
Well,
I meant like,
Were you
'cause
saying-
it still is affecting you.
were they wrong?
Can you argue it? No, I mean it like things like that. I feel like that's my sister. My sister's voice gets into my head because I can't wear a hat with I definitely can't wear a hat with earrings. Because immediately I'm like, oh,
Hats
hey,
have
Left Eye
earrings?
Lopez. Like it's too many accessories on your head.
Yeah.
But I have to wear glasses.
Can you wear a fake beard?
Nope. That counts as
Too
an
many
accessory.
accessories. Fuck. Okay.
Eye patch.
I'll try it because I think that you look like a Hollywood star trying to cover her identity when you wear a hat to
Right.
the grocery store.
What's bad about that?
Nothing.
Get into it.
Like live your life.
And
And
also, you
don't
just don't have to wash your hair.
or get skin cancer.
Right. Always good. Have you considered a different Are you thinking baseball hat right now?
I'm specifically yes. I'm trying. I just can't yet.
I have a picture of you wearing a hat way over to the side.
You trying to call me out?
Well, no, I was trying to remember, were we in like a thrift store or were you just doing it for the sun?
I'll wear one in the actual sun when I'm sweating and don't give a shit what I look like.
Okay, bye.
This is my favorite sun hat.
Okay, I wasn't calling you ugly. See you later.
Do you have any business?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a woman in Australia, a murderino,
Oh, yeah.
who went on to a game show no Americans ever heard of, which just makes this difficult because this doesn't stick. If somebody had texted us and said a murderino was on Jeopardy, right? We'd all have shat our pants and freaked out.
But everyone in Australia is like shutting their pants and freaking out.
And they're like, a murderino is on the chase. That's my accent.
What's it called? The Chase?
The Chase.
Okay.
It's called The Chase, and I have it right here if we want
What's
to watch
her
it.
name again?
Natalie Krug.
Okay, this is Natalie Krug.
Natalie?
She's a contestant on The Chase.
Natalie Krug, listen, murderinos, if you want to get above someone, beat this. I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't care.
About that, your personal motto is
Stay sexy and don't get murdered.
So where does the motto come from?
It's from a podcast. I'm obsessed with true crime podcasts. And this is from my favourite murder.
Yeah.
Murder.
That's the name of the podcast. My favourite. It's two very funny ladies in California.
Right.
Get together and talk about their favourite murder.
Really?
Yeah. So we discovered they were true crime nuts.
Yeah.
And now they just chat about it. And they do their research. It's very...
What?
No, we don't.
Oh, it was a different show.
Funny, slightly macabre,
Yes.
and sexy.
Correct.
Now, Nat, you're...
Yay, Stephanie.
I mean, that is so fucking surreal.
I can't believe it.
Don't get murdered. Murdered? How'd she say
Don't
it?
get madded.
No.
Murdered? No. And then everyone else. Yeah.
Stay sexy. Don't get murdered.
So cool.
That's amazing.
It's so wild.
Thank you so much, Natalie Krug.
Fuck, I called her Stephanie.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'll edit it out.
Thanks. Natalie. I'm like, it's so
Natalie.
crazy. We love our fans, Stephanie.
Stephanie, you mean the world to me.
Stephanie, no one's ever meant more to me.
Can you give me a clean Natalie and I can just punch it in?
Natalie.
Do you Pee Wee Herman from Aging
Natalie.
Mr. Herman? Mr. Herman.
Oh, do the thing. Do the thing. Whenever there's someone talks about corn, I always say, "Can you say maize?" And then Karen fucking blows it up by saying,
This is Paco and his wife Inez. That one?
Yeah.
Or
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
there's no basement in the Alamo.
Either one, but the first one is better because it's really obscure. You know what I mean? Like
The first time I said it, we were quoting Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And the first time I did it, the delight in Georgia's face that I also knew a line from Pee-wee's Big Adventure to know where it went in the scene.
Yes.
Was you were thrilled.
But everyone knows the line I was saying. Everyone knows the thing in the Alamo. But then you took this obscure line and said it perfectly to something I've been saying forever, which is, can you say maze? Mm-hmm. And then I was just like, wee! I was being pushed in a shopping cart all of a sudden. I was just like, this is so cool.
Well, and also, I think I explained this to you, but my friend Jennifer Gehring and I, who is my lifelong friend, I haven't seen her forever because she lives in DC. I'm sure she doesn't listen to this, but hi, Jen, I love you if she does. Aww. But we grew up together. Our families were friends. So our parents would hang out together and get together. And then Jennifer and I were just the two youngest. So we would pair off and go have fun. But she's the greatest. We saw Raiders of the Lost Ark in the theater together. All of those major moments of childhood I had with Jennifer Gehring. Yep. And of course, we saw Pee-wee's Big Adventure in the theater together. And so we just spoke in movie quotes constantly. So we would just, when we were bored or there was nothing else happening, kids, this is before social media. Mm-hmm. What you did was just say movie quotes back and forth to each other like lunatics.
That's how my brother and I have communicated. We hated each other, and then The Simpsons started happening. Mm-hmm. And Married with Children. And then since then, he and I have never had a conversation that isn't a quote from one of those two. We just,
Monorail.
Yeah. We just can't do that. We have a secret handshake.
Yeah.
That's from family therapy though. But we have this.
Oh, that's real? I thought you meant the Simpsons quotes were the secret.
The secret handshake is from when we had to go to family therapy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It actually, okay.
It was good.
It was great because we made a secret handshake, and then we hated the therapist together, and everything was fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then you had comedy bonded you.
Yeah.
That's what
we
that's
still
why
do
it's
it.
so good.
Sweet.
So good.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about Natalie.
Murder.
Murder. Murder.
Murder.
Stay 60, don't get murdered.
There it is. There was something else, I'm sure.
Stephen.
Well, I was saying, speaking of Australia.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are going to Australia.
We're going to Australia.
New Zealand.
Thank you, Stephen.
We should always do announcements, pretend we never remember them, and Stephen always has to tell us
every single thing.
Jump in. No, I have the dates in front of me.
Do it. You do it, Stephen. But do it really build it up and try to sound like you work on the radio. Try to sound like a K-Rock DJ. That's
Can
our
we get some
station.
Professionalism, Stephen?
Stephen, please.
Monday. No.
Yes. Monster Truck Rally.
Oh, wait. Rodney, Monday.
Yeah.
Rodney on the Rocks.
Yes. Rodney
Monday,
Banana.
September 4th in Brisbane, Australia. I can't do that.
No, it's okay. It's too late. Now do Jed the Fish.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. What is Jed the Fish?
Right?
He
Scrubby.
talked crazy. He talked like he had a weird stomach issue.
Say it like everyone's favorite on radio personality, Stephen Ray Morris.
Oh, yes.
Wednesday.
That's Stephen really talks.
Oh, God. That's my real voice. Yeah. Where was I? Oh, Monday, September 4th in Brisbane, Australia at the Tivoli. Uh-oh.
The Tivoli?
Yeah, the Tivoli. Thank you.
No problem.
Wednesday. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, you did it. That was it. Wednesday.
Everyone's like, can you just tell us when the fucking show?
September 6th in Auckland, New Zealand at the Bruce Mason Centre.
The Bruce Mason Centre.
Friday, September 8th in Melbourne.
Yes.
At the Comedy Theatre.
Just the Comedy Theatre?
It's just the...
Okay.
The
big one?
And then Monday, September 11th in Sydney at the Enmore Theatre.
At the Opera House.
Is that an opera? No. Good night.
Yeah, and the pre-sale's going on right now. And then general on sale is... Thank you. Is Tuesday, June 13th.
I just got... honestly, that was sincere excitement. Because I'm like, oh, that's a legit Australian tour.
Dude.
Thank you.
myfavoritemurder.com/live is where you get all this shit, right?
Yeah.
There's links and such. myfavoritemurder.com/live.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're going to Australia.
We're coming for you, Australia. Please get ready.
Coming for you. I'm so excited.
So excited. And New Zealand.
It's going to be bananas. Elvis and Mimi are going to come.
We're going to bring these big crates.
We're going to bring, and then Steven's going to be their nanny, their overseas nanny. He's going to be taking them.
They get their own adjoining suite.
Yeah, Steven has to ride with them in where the pets go on the plane, though, because I'm just worried about leaving them alone. Cargo, yeah.
You have to put Steven in a crate in cargo?
Yeah, otherwise the cats will be scared.
He's like crying, laughing. This is his dream come
he's
true.
So excited.
He's like, that's the birthday I want. I want this for my next birthday.
Oh, hey, technically it's my birthday today.
Georgia!
But not till Thursday.
But when people hear it,
yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
You guys are good podcasters.
Happy birthday.
No, thank you. Oh, Elvis is leaving.
Elvis, what? That was my best version.
Thank you, guys.
So rude, Elvis.
Happy birthday. What's your birthday resolution for the coming year for you?
Shit.
As you're in this new age?
Live it. Mm-hmm. Love it.
Yes.
Learn it.
Right?
Learn to levitate.
Fuck, you're on fire.
There it is. What if I did all of those things?
Mm-hmm. That would be such a waste for a podcast. I'll be like, you guys, I swear to God, she's levitating right now.
You're right.
I promise.
Learn to what? What's something you could see on a podcast, hear on a podcast?
Talk about your feelings.
Lebanon. We're going to have a Lebanon podcast.
Oh, yes. You should start talking about your Lebanon podcast more.
Okay. Cool.
It's called Throw a Rock at It. Is that racist?
I think that might be
problematic in some way.
Steven.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't start that war. Guys.
So
that's all our business, right? We've made announcements.
That's all our business and then some.
And then some, actually. And it was none of your business.
And this was the none of your business corner. So should we talk about murder? Are there any shows we didn't watch?
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Tell me what.
I have done quite a bit of binge watching.
Ooh.
As my hair was getting greasy and I had to go to the store with my split P. Anderson's hat on.
Hell yeah, girl.
Thanks.
I love that little thanks.
That's my little fake thanks.
Do you want more pillows? Thanks. I have all of them. I have 4 pillows and you have 1.
Yeah, thanks. Wait, what was I telling you? Oh, okay. So I was digging deep on Netflix because, I mean, God bless all of you for still making suggestions and tweeting suggestions at me. But there's people who are tweeting things like, have you seen Luther? The girl that tweeted at me, have you seen Luther? Girl, yes. Yes, I've seen fucking Luther.
I haven't.
You've never seen Luther? Oh, shit.
I haven't seen a lot of stuff.
Do you care for Idris Elba at all?
Yes, of course I care for him deeply.
Okay, then you need to get into that. It's an amazing thing. Oh, well, so I was trying to go a little more obscure, and there is a show called Murder Book that I have.
Oh, I like that one.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's the one guy, right?
That's on it?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's not a murder book is what they call a thing about the case.
Exactly right.
Yes.
So it's almost kind of a cold case thing, but they just call it something different.
Yeah.
Because it ends up being about cold cases because they go back to the murder book.
I love the opening sequence of that. Isn't it creepy?
Yes. You know why I think it's creepy? Because I think it's models. It's all those files.
Yeah.
If you're listening, please watch the show. It's very well done. And it tells real good stories of true crimes, cold cases, whatever. But it's just produced really well.
It is.
And they have a lot of the people who really worked the case.
It reminds me of the detective one that we were talking about on Netflix. But Real Detectives. Weren't you watching one about the occult that I tried to watch for 3 minutes and couldn't get into it?
You know why? Okay, that's occult crimes.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it's produced, I think a French company produces it. Because they have a lot of French talking heads that then are dubbed over. So you see their mouths moving, but then there's just a voice coming from nowhere that's talking over them.
I think it's more that I think occult crimes are stupid. I really do. It's the same thing with like ghost hunters. It's like, well, the occult isn't a thing. It's crazy people making it up. So I don't care.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Although I love the occult. I really do.
What part of it do you love?
The mystery, the outfits.
Grown-up goths, like convincing crazy people to do insane things at their bidding.
What is the bad part of what you just said? It's so good. People That's the thing.
You know, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's just not for you.
I guess it's almost like it's the same thing too, where it's like there's some. I really like that idea if you take the occult part out. So like Jonestown, I think is cool because it's this bigger than life person who is able to convince all these people to do things for him, or to do, you know, the same thing with Manson's interesting too because he was able to convince all these people to do things, and it's like,
but then you're plain like, cults,
but I love Satan too, and Satan's real, and it's like, no, he's fucking not. And then I get struck by a bolt of lightning. How funny would that be?
Smoke just starts coming up from behind the couch.
It was so weird. Georgia in her apartment just got struck by lightning.
Ranting about how Satan isn't real until he was forced to show up.
Mimi got on her hind legs. Her eyes rolled back into her head and she was like,
I will take you to the dark place now.
Yes, I am Mimi. Hear me roar.
Mimi, no.
Mimi, you were so cute.
It's so funny because you'd picture her with like a girly voice. She actually has a very deep satanic voice.
And then Elvis was like, I fucking told you. So this whole time I was trying to warn you guys that she sucked.
It sounded like you wanted Elvis to have a New York accent. Like, I fucking told you. Fucking told you guys.
This has gotten way off track.
Skippers, come back.
Oh, this was fun.
No, because we were talking about a lot of people actually recommended occult crimes. That's how I found out about it, is because people were recommending. I'm sorry that I shit on the girl that recommended Luther. I adore you for tweeting at me. I didn't mean to do that.
You should have tweeted at me because I don't know it.
That's right.
I just ended up putting IKEA furniture together last night and watching Kimmy Schmidt, which is pretty nice.
So good. I love that show.
I do too.
I really love it. It's so goddamn packed full of jokes.
So good.
Brilliantly written. And also, it's akin to Bob's Burgers in that when you watch it, if you were in a bad, low place, it's up. It makes you feel happy.
Definitely.
It's so hilarious. Titus Andronicus should be the president of the United States of America.
I would be so happy.
It would be so much better.
Okay. So, all right. Girlfriends who are playing this podcast for their boyfriends on a road trip and who are like, no, you're going to love this podcast. Come back to us.
That was good.
I agree.
Fuck
okay,
it.
boyfriends who are like to their girlfriends. I was also sexist, what I just said. This is the best part. Get ready for the boring part.
Yeah, here comes the boring part. The point of all of it.
It's not how you get there. It's how you show up. It's how you get in your car.
And drive there.
And then drive there. Audi. For people who want to get to the point.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you guys. We're going to start doing car integrations during the podcast. You'll never know it's coming. We're just going to suggest to you to buy a certain type of car.
And we get a free one, Audi.
Now I get a free Audi. Need one.
Dude.
I love an Audi. Or a Jaguar. Jaguar.
Remember when a crow flew into your car and we were in the car?
Dude. Okay, if you read that, I tweeted it, and I hate to be the kind of person that talks about their tweets in conversation.
Nobody reads tweets.
No, that's true. People read mine. No, Georgia and I are driving to our show that we did with the women that do the show Wild Horses here in Los Angeles.
It's like a storytelling, then an improv show, and it's fucking awesome and
so amazing and hilarious.
Funny women.
They're so great. So we got to go do that show. We were their guests. We're driving there together, talking, blah, blah, blah. I think
I'm playing Delight.
Yeah. Just like living life, like LA girls.
Yeah. The windows are down.
Yeah. It's almost like a summer day, blah, blah, blah. Out of my peripheral vision, like basically the corner of my left eye goes dark. And I'm like, we're in an emergency situation. I turn my head and a crow, no joke, the wingspan was like 4 feet wide, looked like it was trying to make a dive landing into the car.
And it's only because you were going like 1 mile over whatever we were going.
Yes.
That it didn't fucking fly directly into the car.
Yes. I heard its wings.
I know. It was, and it took us a few seconds when we passed it. And then you go, did a crow just try to fly in our car? And I was like, it definitely happened. It took a minute.
So insane.
Yeah.
It almost, I was like, was that crow sick? Was it like, you have to take me to the hospital right now? Like, it seemed desperate.
Well, it wanted to hang out with us. It was like, oh my God, I love Delight.
Oh my God. I love talking about nothing.
You guys, I'm a murderino because it's in a murder of crows.
That's right.
Something.
The Ridge.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
So a lot of people had that response to the tweet.
That it was a murder of crows. Mm-hmm. Well, fine.
Sorry, again, not attacking you.
Hey, Steven, who's going first today?
It's you, I think.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Karen's right.
I was right about number 72. I am fucking on this shit.
Well, the problem is Mimi's entire body weight is on my story. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
She looks so shocked. She's like, how dare you pull your story out from under my body?
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
This is the highway killer or the interstate killer. Now, This is a serial killer that I had never heard of. I've seen his photo before, but I've never heard of him. And I found a pretty straightforward story of he killed this person, then he killed this person, then he killed this person, the story. And it was so devoid of any details that when I started looking into it, and suddenly it's no, this was way fucking bigger than you thought it was. So we're kind of learning this together.
Can I guess which state it took place in?
Yes.
Texas?
You were wrong. Fuck. Because it took place in a lot of states.
Oh.
Yes.
I see. You tell me.
All right. I will. You don't want to make it up?
I'm not going to guess the whole story. I thought I should, but now I don't want to.
Just guess.
Guess it.
Guess. Okay. From 1982 until 1984, a serial killer was killing young men. He was dubbed the interstate killer because his victims were mostly random hitchhikers. 20 to 23 were dead before he was caught. The victims were stabbed, and bodies were found in parts of Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, and Wisconsin.
What?
Yeah. So the first
I really thought I knew this, and I do not know it at all.
You know his face.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Okay.
So Jay Reynolds was the first victim. He was found on March 22nd, 1982. He was found stabbed to death on the outskirts of Lexington, Kentucky. And all of these... 9 months later, on October 3rd, 14-year-old Delvoyd Baker was strangled. His body was dumped on the roadside north of Indianapolis. Then Stephen Crockett, who was 19, on October 23rd, was stabbed 32 times. 4 of those wounds were to the head, discarded outside Lowell, Indiana. So then the killer goes to Illinois, and on November 6th, he leaves the body of Robert Foley in a field northwest of Joliet. Joliet? Mm-hmm. Law enforcement is like, oh, there's a pattern, right? Assaults on young men, which back then we know wasn't something that was looked very deep. Like if you look at any of these interstate killings of young men, not looked into very deeply. So stabbing and strangulation are present in every case. So then on Christmas of 1982, 25-year-old John Johnson's body is found dumped in a field outside Belshaw, Indiana. 3 days later, 21-year-old John Roach is discovered near Belleville. And then the bound body of 23-year-old car wash employee from Terre Haute. His name is Stephen, Agan, A-G-A-N, Agan. Stephen Agan. He'd been stabbed to death and discarded north of Newport, Indiana. So then on June 6, 1983, an anonymous caller tells cops that he knows who the interstate killer is. He says that someone he knew had been picked up and attacked by the killer and had played dead after being assaulted. And so he knows who the person was. The man's name was Larry Eyler, and he's arrested. Can I say his name correctly when you Steven that out? His name is... Could you Steven that out? That's a new thing. So leave that all in just for that.
So actually leave that in.
Holy shit. Steven that out.
Steven that out, please.
I just ruined this. The man's name is Larry Eyler, and he is arrested. Okay, let's talk about Larry Eyler. He's born in Crawfordsville, Indiana on December 21st, 1952. By the time he was a teen, his mother had married and divorced 4 times.
Oh, that's too many.
That's too many. That's fine for like, what?
So like every 3 years.
Yeah.
I was trying to do the math.
Yes.
Yeah.
He attends Catholic schools, has some difficulty. At 10 years old, he's sent to the Riley Child Guidance Clinic in Indiana, where psychological tests reveal normal intelligence, but extreme insecurity and great fear of separation and abandonment. The staff of the clinic said that his home environment was unstable and chaotic and recommend that he be sent to live elsewhere. So at the age of 12, he went to live in a Catholic boys' home.
Oh, no.
I know, where he stayed for 5 months.
Little did they know.
Did they know? It was later said by a forensic psychiatrist that his history was one of the worst cases of child abuse he had seen in 20 years in the field.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So there's not a lot of details about it, but they like hint at things, but they don't go too deep into it. You can't find details except for one thing about one of his stepdads would pour hot water on his head when he was like mad at him, or it's just like, that's, and that's horrible, but there wasn't a lot of other information about it. So he dropped out of high school in his senior year, worked odd jobs for a couple of years. And not long after leaving high school, he joined the monastery. And then he quit the monastery. So Larry Eyler is struggling all his life to cope with what turns out to be his homosexuality.
Oh.
So he was simultaneously fascinated and repelled by it. He hated himself for it, but he couldn't help himself.
I bet the Catholic boys' home did a lot of good for that issue.
I bet you're right.
Yeah.
That was all sarcasm.
That was total sarcasm.
So he killed his first victim at around 30 years old. Larry was arrested for the assault that the anonymous caller had called in, but the case was dropped when Eyler gave the victim money, and the victim was like, fine, I'm out of here. Which is totally understandable. You don't want to relieve this whole trauma for no reason.
Yeah.
The bodies of young men then continued to be found throughout the spring of 1993, with most of the action shifting to Illinois. By July 2nd, the body count stood at 12. Some of the victims had been mutilated after death, and a few had been disemboweled.
Whoa.
Yeah. The 13th victim was Ralph Calisi, and he was found on August 31st, dumped in a field near Lake Forest, Illinois. He had been dead less than 12 hours when he disappeared and was discovered. He was bound with clothesline and a surgical tape, stabbed 17 times, and his pants were pulled down around his ankles. Then, on October 30th, 1983, in Indiana, a highway patrolman spotted a pickup truck parked along the Interstate 65. Two men were walking towards a bunch of trees. He stops them. One was bound, and when the officer went to investigate, he identifies Larry Eyler as the owner of the truck.
So the cop catches him as he's about to lead someone into the forest,
Bound.
already tied up.
Yeah. And the guy says, he told me he'd give me money, for sex. He asked if he could tie me up, and we were walking out towards the field.
So the guy at that point was actually, it's voluntary because he thinks, I'm just going to get paid.
Yeah.
And I'm fine to do this.
Yes. So then when the officer searches the truck, he finds surgical tape, clothesline, and a hunting knife that's stained with blood. So Eyler is taken in for questioning, and when the forensic experts check the blood, they match it with that of Khaleesi, who had been found previously. They were also able to match the tire tracks left at the Khaleesi site with that of Eyler's truck. And police were like, this is enough to put him behind bars. But they let him go while they continued the investigation.
Yeah, they can't just hold him.
No.
Yeah.
So while the investigation continued in the Khaleesi murder, Eyler is set free. Then on October 4th, 1983, 14-year-old Derek Hansen is found dismembered near Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Kenosha. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Sorry, 14?
Mm-hmm. Oh. A lot of young kids. 11 days later, a young John Doe is discovered near Rensselaer, Indiana.
That one I don't know. I only know Kenosha because my friend grew up right near it.
Okay, that was a good one.
So I've heard him say it.
Rensselaer.
Spell it.
Rensselaer.
I got lost at the two S's.
Rensselaer.
Is it bear?
Oh, I got that one wrong. That was not my. What was it? Baxter?
It looks like it's spelled with an X in the middle, and everyone's like, it's pronounced bear. And it's like, well, you're just changing the rules of reading.
Yeah.
Now.
Then you're wrong. It's not last week.
Why don't you call the mayor and tell them that he's wrong?
Well, guess what? I am the mayor.
What?
I just made myself the mayor.
She just took off a mask and revealed that she is in fact the mayor.
It's true. Okay. Almost 2 weeks later, another John Doe is found near Effingham, Illinois, and two other victims, Richard Wayne and another unidentified male, were found dead outside of Indianapolis. Then on October 18th, 1983, a couple is hunting for mushrooms at an abandoned Indiana farm, hanging out. They're like, we found mushrooms here before. Let's get some more. Right?
Yeah, for a salad or to trip out all day long.
Yeah.
Whatever this couple is into is their business.
It's their business. They've been there before. They're not there to hurt anyone.
That's
they
right.
Are there to find two skulls lying near a dilapidated barn.
No.
Uh-huh.
So we can at least assume that they were stoned on pot.
Yeah.
If they're out looking for mushrooms.
And they're freaking out, man.
And then they stumble upon remains. That's awful.
Yeah.
Those poor hippies.
I know.
Then it actually turns out that they're also businessmen.
Well, it turns out they're the murderers. No, I get it.
So many twists.
They're also businessmen murderers.
Oh my God! Finally, that's the area I want to go into.
It's all of it.
I want the murders that happen inside of the Enron building.
Do you think any did?
I mean, they could have.
There has to be at least one.
There were so many people in that building.
Yeah. Everyone was like on a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had to either sell or buy
or
depending
kill.
on their business.
That's sell, buy, or kill on Lifetime. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, write it down.
What about a grocery one called Sell by Dead? No.
Like a sell by date?
Sell by date. And then it's like
sell by : dead.
Dead.
I love it. I love this.
Okay.
We can keep working on that one. But the other one about Enron is perfect.
It's sold. They sold it already.
Great.
Okay, there's an abandoned Indiana farm. They find two skulls lying together north of the barn off U.S. Highway 41, just across the Illinois state line in Newton County. Way to go, Newton County.
Yeah, how simple you are to pronounce and read.
Thank you. I'm only doing murders from places that are just one syllable, but it's two syllables. Just town.
Yeah.
Something town.
No X's.
Nothing.
No double S's.
When police get to the scene, they then find two other bodies.
Whoa. Near that barn?
Mm-hmm. One of the victims had been decapitated and all had their pants pulled down and they had been stabbed to death. 2 of the victims were identified. Michael Bauer, which is my friend's ex-boyfriend's name. He was a 23-year-old pizza deliverer, last seen taking out the trash at his parents' Portage Park home, which, what a fucking bummer.
Yes.
And John Bartlett, who's 19, who was staying with his sister in Chicago after being discharged from the army. You know, by this time, police were like, this is clearly Larry Eyler. They fucking knew it was him. Another victim who had survived his attack identified photographs of Eyler. And another survivor came in and was like, yep, happened to me too. But the investigators wanted him for homicide. So, their circumstantial evidence was still incomplete, so they wouldn't arrest him.
Yep.
So Larry Eyler at this point is under constant surveillance in Chicago. And because of this, he files a suit against the Lake County Sheriff's Office, accusing them of mounting a, quote, psychological warfare. Nope. Psychological warfare, not welfare. That'd be a good thing. Campaign to unhinge his mind.
Right. Yes.
That's what they do.
That's what all the police are trying to do to this one guy.
Yeah, who happens to also be a child molesting murderer.
Yes.
His claim for $500,000 is denied.
What?
Yep.
He's not the victim in this scenario?
No, turns
How
out.
odd.
And as he's leaving the courtroom, Eyler is arrested for Ralph Khaleesi's murder.
Wow. That's sweet ass timing on those police people's part. They were just like, oh yeah, you want to go in and try to sue the city? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
We'll meet you out here.
Don't get too stoked yet though, Karen. Yeah. He's held in lieu of $1 million in bond. But in the pretrial hearing, February 5th, 1984, all the evidence recovered from Eyler's truck the night they found him with the guy who was bound gets excluded.
Why?
Because the night that they found him in the truck, they held him without arrest in the jail for over 12 hours.
Oh.
Which you're not allowed to do.
Yep.
You have to have a reason to hold him there.
That's right.
Like arresting him. So he's released on bail. I know. It's a real bummer, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy when it happens when it's a serial killer. This isn't a shoplifter.
Yeah.
It's not like someone's rights were slightly stepped on who was, like a slumlord or something.
Yeah.
Bad, very bad. But this is a person who is out, a predator that's intentionally killing innocent people every day.
Here's what gets even worse is now he goes on to kill a bunch of people.
Okay.
After this.
Right.
Because they couldn't hold him.
Right.
So on May 7th, 1984, 22-year-old David Block was found murdered near Zion, Illinois. His wounds also was the pattern of everyone else who had been killed already. Okay, so then August 21st, 1984, a janitor of an apartment house in Chicago goes to take out the garbage and empty the garbage can, and they're overflowing with gray bags, like nice gray trash bags. And this guy, his last name is Bala. He's like, those trash bags aren't what my tenants use. My tenants use cheaper bags. He knew they weren't his tenants because they were nice trash bags. And he's like, my tenants are pieces of shit. They don't buy this stuff. They don't buy hefty. They buy fucking 99-cent store shit.
Yeah.
So it made him suspicious. And he says, quote, I was very pissed off a little bit. So I opened one up, ripped it open. I was very curious. What the hell am I throwing out? He says. Can you imagine what his accent sounded like?
This is Chicago, right?
This is a Chicago janitor. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
like
80s.
building manager guy.
Yeah.
Who gets pissed about garbage.
Yeah. What am I throwing out? I just want to know.
I just want to know. You putting your garbage in here? I
wanna
can't do
know-
the accent.
No, I
What's
can't do
Stephen?
it.
What's the accent for
Steven,
Chicago?
do Chicago.
Hey, I'm throwing out the garbage here.
Well done.
Get angry though.
I'm throwing out the fucking garbage here. I don't know.
Steven that out.
That turned over into triple Chicago. Yeah. That was amazing.
It's just like harder accent is angrier.
Yep.
So of course he's opening the bags and guess what? A leg slips out.
No.
Falls to the ground. Yeah. So within 8 bags are the remains of 15 or 16, I can't tell, year old, hustler Danny Bridges. He's like 15 or 16. He's a child sex worker, hustler. The streets of Chicago back then. Can you imagine seeing a 15-year-old like working the streets and stuff.
In the 80s?
Yeah. Probably the 90s too, let's be honest. Like, I can't
right
believe...
up till today.
Well, so Danny Bridges is a known sex worker by Chicago Police Special Investigations Unit. They had been established to combat child pornography and the sex abuse of children. And they actually had worked with Danny to get his story to people who were advocating for teen sex workers. So there's a couple channels doing news stories. I guess there's video of him talking to them, like doing news stories. I can't find them, and I would fucking love to see them. This kid looks so like, he just looks like he's knows too much about life. So
15 years old.
Yeah.
He's a freshman in high school.
Well, I don't think he goes to school at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, just the equation of like, if he had rich parents, if he grew up in Evanston, and was, had a little Izod sweater on and was listening to fucking the specials.
There we go.
Topsiders. Mimi, be quiet.
So he was warned by the Chicago Special Police to stay away from this guy, from Eyler. That, like, everyone is like, stay the fuck away from this guy. We're trying to get him. He's a murderer of people Stay away from him. Okay, but later, one member of the Special Investigations Unit acknowledged in the book What Cops Know by Connie Fletcher that the unit encouraged child prostitutes to have sex with adults in order to make arrest. As in, they would set them up like a sting operation.
Right.
Which I know is super inflammatory, but it's in this book. I didn't say it. The quote
that was basically the practice was they're using these children as bait so they can get these bad guys. It's the only way they can actually lure them out.
Right.
They can't use legal people to do it, even though it was completely...
But ethically, they should be using evidence that's not putting a child at risk.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's I guess even if it was like someone who was of age and they were working with the police for some reason, but this is just like so dark and deep.
Well, these days they would just use people who are looking, it would be a 21 Jump Street sex worker edition.
Yes.
And addiction.
So he said, the quote from the SIU investigator says, our opinion is that you should go out and find the crime. What better way to prove what better way to prove the crime than to get it in progress or to follow someone home and have him go to bed with a kid, is what this guy said in this book.
Yeah. 82, 84.
80. This book was written in 91.
Oh no.
I know. So it seems that they acknowledge that the unit encouraged child sex workers to have sex with adults in order to make arrests.
Right.
So, and it also, Danny Bridges was needed to testify in pending child pornography trials. So this kid was like deep in it and he gets killed. So in one of the NBC videos, a reporter in 1984, asks Danny Bridges about Eyler. And he says, yeah, I knew him. He was a real freak. He used to come around Uptown and hang around. So this kid, Danny Bridges, knows about Eyler. And the question then is, why would he go home with him if he already knew he was a creep? So Danny Bridges is going to get into a car with a guy that he knows is a creep? No, unless maybe he was doing it for the police. Oh. Is kind of the question.
Right.
Which is one of the...
Yeah, it's like literally live bait. Like worst case scenario.
And it was never... I mean, this is just like something I found in a bunch of little articles, which I'll name at the end of this. So perhaps the whole thing was a sting that went wrong because Danny did get killed.
Yeah. So but then how the fuck does that happen? Like that's the craziest version of that story where it's just like if the cops were using him as bait, then what excuse in the world could they have to then somehow lose track of him? You know what I mean? Like that would be the only, if you're letting a child get into the car with a known serial killer, you can't like, oh, whoops, they took a wrong turn. I mean, like that's insanity.
Well, here's the other part of this that gets in here somewhere is that they think that Larry Eyler might have had an accomplice.
Oh.
Because Danny's fingerprints were never found on Larry Eyler's car. So maybe someone else picked him up, brought him back there. Wow. I know. It's really complicated. Okay.
But also usually, isn't that rare that serial killers would have an accomplice or work with someone else?
I would think so, but who knows? I mean,
I'll ask.
Would you ask?
I'll ask my friend. I'll ask my friend at the FBI.
Would you ask your accomplice, your serial killer accomplice?
I'll ask my boss.
That's the guy you're working with to kill people. Okay, so witnesses, after they find the body parts in the garbage bags, witnesses say they saw a man who lived next door, put the bags in the trash, and he is Eyler, who's 31 years old at this time.
So he just took the garbage to the place next door.
During the day.
He wanted to get caught.
Or he was just really stupid. So Larry Eyler is convicted of murder, of Danny Bridges, and my Lord, she's being real.
She's all over the map.
Okay.
Give me here.
He's convicted of murder and aggravated kidnapping of Danny Bridges, and on October 3rd, 1986, he's sentenced to die. Then in November of 1990, he's bargaining to save himself from execution. He agrees to help Indiana authorities solve a number of his crimes if they would get him off death row. So he confesses to the killing of the Agan torture slaying and surprised investigators by naming an alleged accomplice. Accomplish? I keep saying words wrong today. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm having a stroke.
It's all right.
Accomplice. So 53-year-old Robert David Little, he's the chairman of the Department of Library Science at Indiana State University.
What?
And this murder of Agan happens when he's staying with Larry as a guest. And according to Eyler, Little took the photos and masturbated while Larry disemboweled the victim.
Oh, no.
So he's like, let's pick up boys. You do this, I'll do that. So he's like part of it. And it's kind of his like, this guy, Dr. Little is like his sugar daddy. He's like paying for his places to live. He used to be a student of Dr. Little, and they're like working together.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's some real twisted shit that they better fucking make a movie out of, because
also
I'm
because
confused.
he's a professor of library science. So there's like a real, that you could make that a super creepy in the stacks style murder story.
Who would play him? I'm already wondering. I mean, are you watching Fargo and how amazing what's his name is?
Ewan McGregor?
Oh my God.
But the woman, I don't know her name offhand.
Who's also in The Leftovers?
Yes. She's amazing.
She's so good.
Those two characters are so different.
I am loving
Mary Stuart something or other, not Masterson.
Mary Stuart Little?
No. Mary
Macbeth.
It's Mary Macbeth from the play.
I am loving the young hot girl though. Are you caught up?
Yes. You mean the one she's playing? Who's also playing the sheriff?
That's not her.
The police chief, I mean?
The girl with the short black hair?
Yeah, that's the Ewan McGregor's, the dumpy brother. His girlfriend is the same as the chief.
Hold the fuck up.
Yes.
No, wait.
I'm the one that gets to tell you this?
I told this to Vince and he was like, no.
Well, DeVince is straight up wrong.
No.
Yes.
I almost yelled at Steven. Vince, we're getting a divorce. Steven, is this true?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Is that who you're thinking of? Yeah.
Yes.
She playing both characters.
It doesn't say on the main Wikipedia page, but if we go deeper, hold on.
Who's the?
It's her.
She plays.
I'm telling you, eyeliner.
Yeah.
Nikki
Swango.
Nikki Swango's the girlfriend that's rock and roll.
Yeah.
And she
then
plays
also
her?
the chief. She's the chief, and
Wikipedia is failing me right now.
I'm looking at IMDb.
I am so mad at you.
Steven,
right now.
you're going to get Steven out of here.
Everything you have to say from now on is in a Chicago accent.
Oh no.
IMDb, Fargo, season 3.
You're going to have to put this on pause.
We need to
Season
know.
3. If I get this before you, Steven, you're fucking fired.
Well, he's trying to hold a microphone and then do it with one finger.
Well, that's his problem. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. No, I think you're wrong.
No way.
Carrie Coon is the chief.
What?
Yep.
It's two different actresses?
Mary Elizabeth something.
God, I thought she was...
thought so.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Mary
Sorry.
Elizabeth Winstead's only the girlfriend? Mm-hmm. I've had so many conversations about how amazing...
Including with me, because I was like, I agreed with you a couple weeks ago.
They look so much alike.
I asked Vince if it was the same person too. Because I agree.
We always have to believe Vince now.
Why? Yes.
That's
He's
To me,
never wrong.
He's never wrong.
Never.
He also doesn't say shit like I do where I'm like, no, I'm positive. And then I'm like, oh, you're right. I'm wrong. I do that shit all the time.
Listen.
Look
and listen. You said that like, she plays two characters and I didn't want to be like, I think you're wrong. So I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, you always got to say if you think I'm wrong. It happens a lot.
Have you tried telling you that you think you're wrong?
If you're confronting
I don't like
me,
arguing. No. I just think I don't like, I would rather assume that I'm wrong because I usually am.
Okay.
What was that thing I said the other day? The cockles of your heart?
Hackles.
I said cockles.
Yeah. No, again, you said something about getting
raises your...
I don't want to get my... You said something about the...
I said I don't want my...
You said something about the...
Cockles
you don't
to
want to
be
get your
raised.
cockles up.
Right.
But it was hackles.
This is why I don't argue when people tell me a thing.
I know, but I feel like... Okay, well, also, when I'm positive about something, it almost changes the fact I get so positive.
I believe
think
you.
We're exactly the same way.
I believe
in that
you.
way. You
Yeah.
do the same thing where it's like, oh, no, look it up.
Yeah. Like, let's wait until you see this, that I'm right.
But here's the thing. This happens all the time in casting. Why are you casting two women who look all I thought was that the police chief woman just had less eyeliner and a different haircut. And I'm like, this is brilliant that they're making her look a little bit older simply by not
Because the
dressing her
brothers
up.
are the same person, so why couldn't this be that too?
I thought it was. I thought it was like a theme.
I did too. I think I stopped thinking that when Vince said no.
I would have doubled down.
And then he hit me.
Right in the face?
Oh yeah, so I was like, okay, he's right. And I think she is killing it. So who do you think is killing it then?
The chief. I love the chief.
I think now the girlfriend, Mary Elizabeth, is fucking, it's suddenly about her.
Yes.
And I fucking am like, at first I was like, what's this peripheral character? And now it's about her and I fucking love her.
Yeah, I
like them both a lot, but
I did too.
But I knew that that the other Carrie was good in The Leftovers, so I wasn't worried about that. But this chick is awesome.
I'm mad. I think she's bad. No, I'm just kidding. I just thought that it was this amazing job of when you are the kind of girl that dresses rock and roll, like the hot girlfriend, you have a kind of aura about you that looks like that. And when you are a woman that is just trying to fucking get some shit done and have people listen to you, you look like Carrie Coon, which is kind of an all business haircut and not a lot of makeup and not a lot of that and a lot of just like, I'm not trying to do anything. And it seemed like this perfect presentation of like, what you do with your womanly attractiveness based on the job you have or based on what you're trying to get done with your job.
And it's this thing too of like, you can either use the fact that you're hot or pretty or you cannot, but the one way isn't better than the other.
Exactly right. They're both, it's up to you in both ways, and they're both very effective. I just loved that presentation.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was giving it so much fucking credit.
You need to call a couple of people you were at parties with.
I'm so mad right now of like me holding forth on what it means, philosophically and representationally of the woman's role or whatever.
I wonder
It's
how
like
many people
different actress
have argued your point once they believed you at parties or whatever.
Let's not act like I go to a bunch of parties. I haven't talked to anybody but the two of you in like a month.
Those Hollywood parties and our therapist.
That's right. I just tried to tell our therapist.
She has been in, she was in Scott Pilgrim. Okay. She's cute. Okay.
Rock and Roll Girl was the girlfriend in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Yes, she's great.
And she was in 10 Cloverfield Lane.
She's great.
Swiss
I love
Army
that movie.
Man. Okay. She's been in some cool shit.
What about Carrie Coon?
She's
from The Leftovers.
She's from The Leftovers. Isn't that enough for you?
It is. That's plenty.
Let's see here.
Should we be doing more Wikipediaing or should you finish your story?
I'm not done? Fuck. I thought I was done. Fuck. God damn it. I don't want to keep going. Listen, he's a fucking asshole. He died of AIDS.
Oh, God.
No,
really?
really, he dies of AIDS. Yeah.
Fuck.
Sorry, that was the end of the fucking story.
Okay, look.
I'm almost done. He has a guy who does it with him.
That's the darkest. I feel like that's the darkest. That's probably why we just took a serious left turn. Because like we just touched into the darkest area possible, which is a team of serial killer situation.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Also against children.
Totally.
Ugh.
Totally. So based on his confession, Larry Eyler receives a 60-year prison sentence on top of what he's been going on through. In return, he agrees to testify against Dr. Little, who's arrested on the murder charges. And in the absence of physical evidence to support Eyler's statement, Little is acquitted of all charges in 1991. So, okay, later, Larry Eyler's attorney finds out that Dr. Little had been paying for Larry Eyler's defense. So Larry's testifying against Dr. Little for the prosecution, but has a financial relationship with the prosecution's lead witness. An illegal duty to his client, and it's all crazy fucked up. So that shouldn't have happened. However, okay, back in Illinois.
But it happened anyway, basically?
It did. But they didn't figure that out until a long time later. Back in Illinois, Larry offers to clear 20 murders in exchange for commutation of his sentence to life imprisonment. The state authorities say no. And then I wrote dicks because there were more murders going on after Larry Eylers was put into prison that were very similar to what was going on when he was killing people.
Was it Dr. Library Little?
It was someone else who worked in a similar manner. And Larry Eylers is like, yo, I'll tell you everything and I'll put all of this to bed if you just don't kill me. And this guy who was like, this was the new something
district attorney.
Thank you. And he was like, no, we put him, Jack O'Malley. He was the Cook County state attorney. He could keep Eyler in jail for the rest of his life, solve more than 20 old murders, help bring to justice the killer or killers still on the loose, and save taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars in appeal costs. But good old Jack O'Malley said, a bird in the hand is better than 20 in the bush. Literally said that. So he said no.
So he was basically saying killing this one guy is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So Larry Eyler died of AIDS on March 6, 1994 at 41 years old. Kathleen Zellner handles Eyler's appeals. She describes the killings. He tells her all about all the killings over the last 3 years before he dies. And she convinces him to let her release his confession after his death. So she released a list of 21 killings to which she said Eyler confessed. And that he said he had an accomplice for 4 of the killings. He took a polygraph text that supported all of these things. So it's all true, maybe, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I don't know if you recognize the name Kathleen Zellner.
Is it the It makeup products that like make your
Zellner for don't get a case of the Mondays. Will exonerate your pores. I don't know. Is that what you mean? Trying to think of stuff.
you were going on my riff. I thought you were giving me clues for who she really could be.
No.
Oh my God. I was just like, what? Oh,
how should I know that?
Puzzles?
Oh, no. I was going off your riff badly. You couldn't tell because they were very bad.
Will exonerate your pores. I disagree. I think you did great.
Thank you so much. I'm honored. You're saying that because it's my birthday.
No, I'm not. No, I never do that.
Okay. One, Miss Kathleen Zellner, who, by the way, if this had been turned into a movie like it was supposed to, called Privileged Information, would have been played by Jessica Biel, is also now Steve Avery's new appellate attorney.
From Wisconsin, they're making a murderer?
Mm-hmm.
So she is a defense attorney.
She's on appeals. She's the appeals attorney.
Once you get convicted, she comes in and is like, let's see if we can turn this around.
So that's what she did for him, in that she found out that his whole defense had been paid for by the person he ended up fingering.
Oh.
His Dr. Little. So she was like, what the fuck? So she goes through everything from the trial and is like, here's what this fucked up. Here's what that fucked up. We're going to go back and appeal all of this based on this. Not based on even whether or not you did it, or based on,
it's purely legal. It's like that
the prosecutors
didn't talked about
turn over enough this evidence they were supposed to.
Did this go by the book?
Right. Which might or not mean that the guy is guilty, but it doesn't matter because it's,
process.
So
she's due process.
Yeah, which is great. Good for her. All right. That's not what I meant.
George is like, I'm being forced to say this.
Yeah. No, I mean that though. It's like, it's the thing that fucking Guy Brenham says to us too, which is like, it doesn't matter. You have to give them a good fight.
Right.
Which is like, no, but I'm in jail forever. All right. So 11 bodies after his arrest. 11 bodies turn up in rural counties in Ohio and Indiana, all the same age, ligature marks, all this shit. And then, so, that's it.
Where's Dr. fucking Little? Is he the one doing it?
You can't find information about this shit. Oh, I want to give a shout out to, the article really that sums up everything really well was called The Return of Larry Eyler from the Chicago Reader in 1992. And it's written by John Conroy. And it really is the best article you can read of it. And then there's a couple other ones here and there that give some information, but it's so hard to find anything.
Right.
But this
The
one's
Return
really
of Larry Eyler. I want to read that.
It's just such a fucked up. I hope I told that well enough. And I know I was like, I didn't say words correctly sometimes, which is how I do things. But
hey, it's your birthday.
It's my birthday. My mouth is dry.
Amazing. Well, now I just now I'm so mad and want to know. It also, that sounds like such a dumb political stance of,
yeah,
we are going to kill him because we got the chance to kill him and he deserves to be killed. So we're going to kill him.
Well, this guy was also like, it was his first death penalty that he had gotten and they were all proud of that. So he didn't want to give it up and seem like a pussy.
Right.
And so all these parents whose kids had disappeared and they didn't know where they were and people who thought it was going to keep happening were like, give this guy life in prison. He's not going to get out. And this chick, Catherine Zellner was also like, cause the guy was like, well, what if he then gets out in 30 years? Cause we took the death penalty away. And she like proved that he wouldn't because of this other thing he got found guilty of. So it was never going to happen anyways. And this guy just like wouldn't hear it.
He's admitting to 20 murders and you give him a life sentence. He won't get out in 20 life sentences with no parole.
He wouldn't have.
Oh, that's fucking heavy.
Yeah. So it's just fucking sad and crazy that we've never heard. It's just another one of those, like, you know, a disenfranchised group of people are getting killed. So nobody cares. And it's not a big deal to anyone.
Right.
Except their families. So why prosecute hard or what, you know? And no, it's nothing against the cops. And actually there's one John Doe that one of the, counties had. They could never find out who it was. So all the cops there paid for a funeral for him.
Oh, God.
And went to the funeral and visit the grave and got him a headstone. And it's like, it's just shitty.
It's so shitty.
Yeah.
It's such hard work and that's so shitty.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, this made me think of in just a pull out bigger picture thing, because even since I was in high school, being in high school in the 80s, the difference of the way people talk about being gay, people treat gay people, it is exactly the opposite of how when I was a teenager. And so I think younger people don't appreciate it as much, but this is such a great example of people going like, you know, men marrying men or women marrying women, what's next or whatever, all that kind of shit. It's such a, like, when you look at how when you repress and oppress people and tell them that they can't be who they are, the kind of things, the kind of psychological damage that causes and what that can turn into in certain people, obviously not always, but the idea of that people back then, not that long ago, were absolutely forced to not only deny who they were, but some were made to despise who they were to the point of having to kill. It's such a fucking heavy concept.
Well, what's crazy too is if like for the victim side, it's also that thing of like when you make fun of people for that thing and you make them less human and less, you identify with them less as a human being. And so when these horrible things happen to them, you can't have empathy for them because you don't think they are normal human beings.
Right.
And the other thing I was going to say was something really poignant about,
well, that, I mean, on top of that, which is an incredibly poignant thing to say, what you just said is kind of, it almost like that argument that was so popular online 5 years ago or whatever of like, everything's funny, rape is funny, anything is funny. It like, maybe in your small group of friends, that could be true to you and the people who are just like you. But in the larger scheme of things, that's exactly right. it's dehumanizing to people, and it's dehumanizing to situations where it's like, but that's actually not the case for everyone. And it feels like these days, the attempt, almost subconscious, societal, as a human race, we're just trying to be more connected and more empathetic to each other, no matter who that other person is. And so if that person isn't like you and might not laugh at those same jokes as you, of course you can still tell whatever fucking joke you want. But the idea is, are you going to make a human connection or not? Or are you going to cancel that connection forever because you so value your momentary need to say whatever the fuck you want?
And I think more and more people are being like, what the fuck is wrong with you that you need to make fun of these people? And I think what's really cool nowadays too is like, we're so much more willing to call people out on their shit.
Yeah.
Like, why are you making a rape joke? And when you do make a rape joke with 5 of your friends, you don't know if one of them has been raped. And so they're never going to come forward because you're making it a joke.
Yeah.
And I think that people are more willing to call other people out on it now. And because there's a psychological thing with people who can make jokes about that there's something fucking wrong with them.
100%. I think that's really what it's turning into is, as opposed to talking about this as a need, or a right or anything like that. It's just like, well, actually it's just a reflection on you, which is really what it's all of these, it's a very complex thing. It's all of these things at once, but ultimately, like for me as a person, it just makes me think of you as a person less. Yeah. Definitely less. I just don't talk about that I think of you less. Yeah. But I absolutely think of you less in the same way that, like, there are a lot of people who didn't grow up while AIDS was a thing. Yeah. I can remember the news report when they first reported AIDS as an issue in the Bay Area. I remember it. I remember how my parents reacted. I remember the moment. I think I was like 11 and growing up under this unbelievably scary, dark thing of AIDS. And then having my friend Ken Mason, who was one of my closest friends from 6th grade through high school, died when he was 22 years old because he was closeted and because he got AIDS. 22 or 23.
I'm so sorry.
It was very, very sad. But like, when people make AIDS jokes, I don't go, never make that joke again or whatever. I just go, oh, you don't get it.
That's who you are.
You don't get, but also that you don't get it. It's almost like proclaiming your ignorance of lack of empathy, but also just that you haven't really been through life that much. You haven't lived. You're probably kind of spoiled. Yeah. Both your parents are probably still alive. You know what I mean? Like when you decide that you get to make whatever race joke, you get to say the N-word, all this shit that you think you can do just reflects on you. It's just about the quality of your character.
Totally.
Why am I still talking?
Because it's important.
Steven, all that out, please.
Steven it out. Let's all make this a mini-sode.
Steven it out. Steven it out. That's going to be our like break music. Steven it out. Won't you Steven it out? Always go up at the end.
Steven it out.
Won't you Steven it out? It out.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. Every piece of furniture you own has a story.
Sometimes it's an heirloom, and sometimes it came with the house because it was too heavy to move.
If you're ready to start a new chapter with your home decor, there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time.
We've talked about Article for a long time. There are pieces in that catalog that are so affordable that are room changers. And if you go through there and there's like a little something you you don't even realize you need it until you see how they have stuff set up or what style combinations that they're doing with. They do the boho chic. There's mid-century. It's a little bit modern. It's something new. Like there's so many choices in there and it's not going to break the bank.
As someone who's interested in tons of different styles and time periods, Article covers them all in one place. I love that.
I know I've mentioned already how much I love my entryway table, but I swear to God, because the path that it's on, I pass it 4 times a day, and I love it more every time.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more. Goodbye. Summer's for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
If you need an oil change, make the smart stop at Valvoline Instant Oil Change before you hit the highway.
Their trained techs can help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
That means they're checking important things before you're halfway to your aunt's house with no cell service.
And these aren't just any techs. Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
The best part, you can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
So before your next long summer ride, pull into Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, I'm going to tell that story one more time. My murder story one more time. Just to get it right.
Right. And
Did I
then
make a lot of mistakes in the beginning of that? Can I redo it, Stephen? Not right now. But
he has all your fixes in there.
no, but like the words I missaid.
I'm just going to put Natalie in between.
Oh no, Natalie. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to do mine?
Yeah, always and forever.
Okay. Here's mine. This I was watching Forensic Files, as we all, I swear to God, I think someone just very recently tweeted at me, do you watch Forensic Files? I'm not kidding.
Karen is hot about this.
The answer is yes. If there's a policeman in it, I've at least watched it one time. That's the rule. Also, people are recommending BBC things. We don't have it yet. Don't ask me if it's brand new. Okay, take this out. I've gone too far. Okay. I'm watching Forensic Files, and I have a recovered memory of the best Forensic Files I've ever seen. And I'm like, how come I haven't done this one before? That's insane.
I love it. I love when that happens.
Right?
And you're like, oh my God.
Why haven't I? And it's like a big, when I watched this on Forensic Files the first time, I remember standing up and going like, no way or something at the time. It was one of those. So I was like,
so excited.
Gotta look this up, gotta find my info. And it is insane. And it's an LA one.
I want everyone to know that the word insane by Karen's hand gestures was written in lights. You did the written in lights across.
Up above it was like a Liza Minnelli Broadway move. Insane.
It was like if, like a cartoon then could put up sparkly lights.
Gling.
That said insane.
That said insane.
It was gorgeous.
Okay, so this is the pillow Pyro.
I love it already.
Right? So you may remember this. I don't know. You're a little too young. Throughout the 80s in Southern California, there was a spate of arson fires that killed families. It cost tens of millions of dollars. God. Went on for years, and baffled authorities. And sometimes arson fires were being set up to 3 times a day.
Holy shit.
In the Southland, as they like to call it on the news here in Los Angeles.
One TV show that got canceled.
Southland. The best. Starring Sean Hannity. Okay, so all of this is, I'm retelling you a Forensic Files. It's one of my favorites. That's where I get the chronology, some of the wording, whatever. But also within that Forensic Files, they talk to, one of the talking heads is a famous crime writer, and he was also ex-LAPD detective. He was a detective for the LAPD for 20 years. His name's Joseph Wamba, and he wrote a book called Fire Lover. So if you really want like the deep down story, which I would highly recommend, I think I want to read this book after. I got
I
Those
did
Who
too.
Hunt Monsters.
I've been listening to it. That was
You
gonna be
have?
my thing that I was happy about this week. No, it's not. No, it's not. But yes, it's not. I have something else.
But you have been listening to
I've
it?
started listening
so
to
have
it.
I. Like all around the house. I can't stop.
I forgot to mention this in the beginning.
Okay, we'll have to talk about it after.
Okay.
So anyway, but Fire Lover's next because this story is so fucking crazy.
Take it.
Okay. But as I wrote, I'm taking the chronology and the shape of the story from the original gangster Forensic Files.
Hey, girl.
Okay. Okay, so this episode starts, and so I shall start on October 10th, 1984. Because it's very good storytelling, just started on the day that the San Diego Padres are playing the Detroit Tigers in the World Series.
Oh, everyone remembers that. Actually, I bet Vince remembers exactly where he was.
I'm sure he does, right?
Detroit boy and all.
And I believe they were playing in San Diego, so, or maybe not. No.
I'll ask Vince.
It doesn't matter. Steven. Okay. So it starts on October 10th, 1984. The San Diego Padres are playing the Detroit Tigers in the World Series. And there's a hardware store in South Pasadena called Ole's. I don't know if you remember that chain of hardware stores. It's like
No, it sounds, no.
it's basically like old school Home Depot.
Sure.
So they interview a guy named Jim Obdam who worked there in high school. And he's talking about how he notices nobody's there because the World Series and the Padres are playing in the World Series. So there's no business except for like a few people scattered around the store.
A few women, probably.
What's that?
A few women, probably.
Right.
Just kidding.
So he hears an emergency message over the PA and then the fire alarm starts going off. And so he goes out into like the aisle and looks down and there's a huge plume of smoke coming from like the back of the store, whatever. And so he turns and he starts helping the few customers that are there to try to get them out the fire exit doors. And as they're trying to walk toward it, it's just becomes a wall of flames. And the entire store is like up and fully engulfed. Like immediately, he said it happened so fast. He got out of the store, but he had really bad burns on one arm. He said he touched his arm and skin just came off.
No.
Yes. So, he gets out, but, 4 people got trapped in and killed in that fire.
Oh my God.
2 customers, grandmother Ada Deal and her 2-year-old grandson, Matthew Troidel, and then 2 employees, 17-year-old Jamie Satina and 26-year-old Carolyn Krause. They all died in that fire.
Oh my God.
So the official explanation was that it was an electrical fire. But the arson investigator from the Glendale Fire Department was on the scene. He believed it was arson right off the bat. He took pictures. He documented the whole scene. When they were saying, we think it's an electrical fire, he was arguing with them. So then January 1987, there's another fire at a different Ole's hardware store. And this fire, so this is like 3 years later.
Okay.
2.5, 3 years later. This one is set in the foam padding section.
Oh God.
Yeah. And then the same day, 90 miles away in Bakersfield, there's a fire at a Kraft Mart store. And in the Bakersfield fire, Captain Marvin Casey arrives at the scene at that fire. And he finds in a bin of dry flowers a slow burning incendiary device, which was 3 matches wrapped around a lit cigarette, with binder paper rubber banded around the outside of all of it, and then put into the dry flowers.
So when the cigarette gets down to the butt, it lights the matches on fire?
Yep. And then the matches light the paper. And it's the whole thing is just this very rudimentary, slow burning incendiary
That
device.
you would never look for.
Right. Exactly.
I'm so sorry. Elvis is eating the French fries that are on the counter. Sorry. He's going to vomit those on the bed in the middle of the night if those are not taken. Thank you, Steven. I think we should leave that in.
I don't know though, because you're like, I'm so sorry. Elvis is eating. Like, Steven, go get that.
Oh, I mean,
You
look
didn't
at
even
me.
move.
I'm not getting up.
I don't want to be rude.
Georgia's feet are above her head. She is so reclined.
Oh, I have a pillow between my legs. Okay. Sorry.
No. Okay. So they find that incendiary device in the dried flowers.
Crazy.
Marvin Casey does. And then on the binder paper, he finds a fingerprint. So he sends that off to the lab and they're like, we have to get that fingerprint. But it is the 80s, remember? So everything is like
100 years old.
Xerox. It's the Xerox version of everything. Everything's a fax machine.
Everything is a carbon copy or of a carbon copy.
Yeah. It's like dittos. Okay. So while Marvin Casey is at the scene of that fire, the Craftsmart store, he hears on the radio a second fire breaks out at a different fabric store in Bakersfield.
The fuck?
So, investigators that went to that fire found that was also intentionally set with a slow burning incendiary device in the pillow and foam rubber section of the store. There were other suspicious fires in the neighboring towns north of Bakersfield, Tulare, and Fresno. So it's basically all these cities up and down Highway 99, which is basically in California. There's the 5 that goes up and down the entire state, which is what you drive when you're going from LA to San Francisco and you want to go 95 miles an hour the whole time. The 99 is further east and it's more of a 2-lane highway. And you take that one when you're just smoking a bunch of grass. Okay. So Marvin Casey hears the reports on the radio, and then he remembers there's an arson investigators convention in Fresno that weekend.
Oh my God.
And so he realizes that all of these fires are going up and down the 99, ending in Fresno. Because Fresno's the northernmost of all the cities that was happening in. And so he's thinking, what if this arsonist is a fireman? And he goes to his bosses and explains this theory to them, and they're like, you're fucking crazy. Right. That's insane. That's not true. They're so not into that theory.
They were like, think inside the matchbox. Come on. But he was thinking outside the matchbox.
Oh, I get it.
God.
They basically say he's crazy.
Okay. That's what they say.
So they find matching slow burning incendiary devices that match the Craftmart and the Oli fires. Then they take the print. He takes the print that's found. It's entered into APHIS, but there's no matches in the national database. So, he asks if he can cross-check all the fingerprints of the people who are at that arson investigation convention with this one fingerprint, and they say no. They said, your theory is impossible and ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. So 2 years later, in March of 1989, there's another spate of fires. This one's up and down the 101 and it's further north. Marvin Casey once again sees that there's an arson investigation symposium in Pacific Grove. So this is up by Monterey from what I looked up on the map, unless there's another Pacific Grove. So basically what Marvin Casey does is he narrows down a list of 10 people who were at the first arson symposium and the most recent arson symposium. I don't know if that's correct terminology.
I would have guessed that whoever was doing the fires was like mocking them or fucking with the people, the firefighters at the symposium.
Right. Could be.
But he didn't.
You mean like burning nearby, like how you can't get them? Yeah.
Like you guys are all here and yet I'm still the
Well, anything's possible at this point of the story.
Except for my possibility. No, you're right. I mean, I think that's just so fascinating.
Yeah.
That he thought of that.
Right. Okay. So he makes the list of the 10 people who are at both. And they start working. There's been so many fires at this point. They bring in the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. And so he gets ATF to cross-check the fingerprints. With the one found on the incendiary device, there's no match. So it confirmed that Marvin Casey's theory is no good. His bosses are like, okay, are you going to drop this now? Because that was your chance to prove it and your theory's wrong. So then 2 years later, in June of 1990, there's the College Hills fire. This is a fire that was in those hills above Glendale. It burned 67 houses.
Holy shit.
It's one of the biggest wildfires in California history.
Oh my God.
And it was proven to be arson. So by the end of 1990, it was clear that this arsonist was at it again. And finally, the ATF assigned Special Agent Mike Matassa to the case. He, in starting to work on it and look through all of the evidence and the facts, finds out about Marvin Casey's theory, and he thinks it's a good theory. So he goes back, he sees that the fingerprint didn't match anybody's. So he has the idea that this time he's going to cross-check that one fingerprint with anyone who's ever applied for a job with the city. So instead of being those specific dudes,
Right.
it's just, if it is a fireman or whoever it could possibly be, we'll know if we cross-check it with the city fingerprints.
It could be the fucking fire receptionist. Firehouse receptionist.
It could be the fucking Dalmatian. Just
Could be the trainer.
Why didn't you notice that there were 5 little pads? That's those points of comparison or whatever they call it. Okay, so yeah, because you have to get your finger printed when you apply for a job with the city. Comes back with a match. The match is a man named John Orr, who is the arson investigator for the Glendale Fire Department.
Was he the guy at the first scene? Second scene.
Yes, at the first story I told. It's the guy that was there immediately saying this is arson.
He was calling it out as arson?
Yes.
Tell me everything.
Okay. At this point when they do this reveal in Forensic Files, I was like, wait, so what? Because they do it so perfectly that you're like, but who could this be? This is super weird. Or it's someone that wants to be a fireman.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be the person. That just makes no sense that the person there being like, it was arson. I know because I did it. Like, that doesn't.
Right?
You're like, you're kind of stupid. Or you're so smart.
Well, it's that thing of like how serial killers get so narcissistic and so, they're psychopaths. So they think they're smarter than everybody. They don't think they're ever going to get caught. And they really are. It's part of the, joy of doing it is setting it and then being the first one there to explain to everybody how it happened.
Or showing up and thinking someone else is going to be like, it's arson, but everyone else is like, it's natural. It's like, no, give me credit for how smart I am.
Yes.
They're just saying it's fucking, no.
Look around. Do you see
Isn't
this
this look like
thing
arson?
burning
Someone
over?
must have been real smart over here.
Look over in the pillows. Okay, so here's the deal with John Orr. He applied to be a Los Angeles policeman first. He all his life wanted to be a policeman. He passed every test except for the psychological exam. Yeah.
That can't be that hard to cheat, right?
I mean, his psych profile, here's the quote from it, from the results of that test. It says he's a schizoid person who is withdrawn from people and may have sexual confusion on his orientation. That comes out in a cop test.
I don't understand. I want to take it. Can we get the LAPD to send us 2 cop tests?
Not the one where you have to climb over a wall dry.
No.
That one I fucking hate. You know when they scramble straight up like a wooden wall?
Yeah.
Ugh, it makes me want to
I want to
barf.
light that wooden wall on fire.
Yes, with a slow burning incendiary
And
device.
take a psychological test where I got to sit indoors in an air conditioning
And pass it.
and pass it with flying colors.
Okay, so then he applies to be an LA fire department.
Okay.
A fireman.
He applies to be the department.
He wants to become the entire department. He applies to be a fireman in LA, but he can't pass the physical.
Eey.
Yeah. Which,
I mean, could anyone?
for real, because also it's not just being a fireman, but you're a fireman in LA.
Oh my God.
Where it's kind of like the cream of the crop anyway, in terms of people. A lot of people come here who have big muscles.
Sure.
Anyhow. Just,
And email Karen if you're one of those.
how big are your muscles? Let me know. Yeah, because I'm super into that.
I know that's what you're going to do. Big muscles.
Totally. Okay. So he doesn't pass the physical. He's crushed. So then he kind of like lays low for a while. Then he applies to the Glendale Fire Department, which is less Tony and exciting and statusy, obviously, than the LA Fire Department, and probably easier to get into. So he gets in. And he actually does very well. And he quickly is promoted to captain and then eventually to arson investigator. So, John Orr was also on Marvin Casey's list of the 10 people who were at both of those arson conferences. Yep. And later on they found that the only reason his fingerprint didn't match, it was just like a lab mistake. It was the same fingerprint.
Oh, yeah.
So that was almost, and also then I thought, ooh, or did somebody go, this can't get out, or this can't be found out?
Sure.
Although that'd be insane, because then it's like, but then we'll let all of Glendale burn just to hide this one fact.
Maybe it won't happen again. Oh my bad.
Dang it. 67 houses. So after 7 years of arson fires, they finally have a suspect. But the fingerprint only puts him at one of the fires, so they have to put him under surveillance. So it's so hilarious. In this Forensic Files, they talk all about GPS versus the tracker that they use on his car. And they're explaining GPS because no one knew what it was. This man talking about like satellite technology as such, where I was like, oh my God. We live like in the triple future.
Totally.
Compared to 1993 or whenever this. Okay. Anyway,
totally.
It's just so weird.
I love it.
So this is basically what happened. And I wish I couldn't find anything else about the specifics of this day. And I so wish I could. Also, I tried, I'll talk about it after. They find his car. They locate, so they put a tracker on his car. And they find, once they get all this information, they're like, find him now. He has to be off the street. You know, they find that he's at the Warner Brothers lot in Burbank. And soon after they locate his car there, a fire breaks out on one of the TV show sets.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God. And I was like, which one was it, Alf? Like,
you don't know? I thought you were going to make me guess.
No, I wish I could.
Oh, someone's got to know this.
Someone's got to know. And that's what I was going to say. It could be there was a made for HBO movie called Point of Origin. Starring Ray Liotta playing this guy.
Radical.
And I'm sure it's in there, but I could find no versions of it, not on HBO Go, nowhere, on YouTube. There's a version of it. Have you ever seen this? Where people illegally upload movies. And so they put it into almost like a mortise. So it's a TV screen like yours, but turned to the side. The speed of the movie is speeded up like ×2. So it's Ray Liotta being like, get over here and take a look at this evidence. Like everything's going really fast.
I have no idea about that.
And also there's an Asian girl standing there with a remote control pointed at the TV. Like that's all static. What? And then the movie's happening in the screen. You have to see it. It's hilarious. If you look up Point of Origin.
Okay.
That's how
That's a 1990s ripoff of a movie
That's how you pirate a movie.
In 1991.
I tried to watch it for like 4 minutes and I was like, this is not fucking worth it. I feel like I'm about to go insane. Okay. So anyway, but someone can, and I bet you in that they say exactly what show they're on. So anyhow, he leaves. Okay. So basically they find that he's at the Warner Brothers lot. Then they get the alarm. A fire is broken out on the Warner Brothers lot.
Alf is on fire.
Alf's burning. His whole back is on fire. Someone get over there right away. Which is funny because there is a fire department on the Warner Brothers lot. There's actually like a fire truck and a firehouse and everything right there. Anyhow, ask me anything. So they track him driving away from the Warner Brothers lot. And then when he gets the official call on his radio at home, he drives back, but the radio operator gave the wrong address. So she's like, there's a fire at do. He drives straight back to the Warner Brothers lot.
They did that on purpose?
Yes. Well, they say
bullshit.
They make it sound like it was the dispatcher's mistake, but I bet you that was the test.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to know the address of the Warner Brothers lot. It's like the main thing in Burbank.
Totally.
Anyhow, that's when they knew it was absolutely him, because he, with being given a different address, still went to where the fire was.
Yeah.
So they're like, arrest him now. So they're like, all right, I just said that. Okay. So they get a search warrant for his home and car, and then inside a briefcase, they find matches, binder paper, cigarettes, and rubber bands.
Oh, you ding dong.
He claims it's a coincidence and that he's totally innocent. In his home, they find home video that starts with a shot of a beautiful hillside home. And it's like, it runs like that for like a couple minutes, and then it stops and it starts up again at the same home 18 months later, burning to the ground. So it was all like planned.
18 months.
18 months.
He had planned it.
It's so crazy. Okay. So then they also find in his house a manuscript for a book called Points of Origin that he's writing.
Go ahead. He wrote it?
He's writing a book about, what do you think the book's about?
Where he's from in Europe, his point of origin.
It's a book about an arson investigator who's actually really a serial arsonist.
Does Ray Liotta in the book version play him already?
What do you mean? In the book version?
Because Ray Liotta, never mind. That's the movie name from the HBO.
That's exactly right.
So he's writing it?
Well, yeah, but it's not,
the same.
He didn't write the movie version.
Because that would have been cool. Like, well, let's just use his. He even said cast Ray Liotta, and so we're going to do it.
No, they basically go to his house and find a script that is his story, but with a different name. The arson investigator's name is Aaron Stiles. But there's a list of similarities between the book and the facts of the case. Both are firefighters. Both are non-smokers. This is from a legal document. Both use a delay incendiary device designed to fully ignite the fire approximately 10 to 15 minutes after the device is in place. In one draft of the manuscript, it describes a match attached to a cigarette and placed inside a paper bag. Similar to the actual facts of the binder paper, match in the binder paper. Both start fires in retail stores located in Los Angeles during business hours. Both place the incendiary device in combustible materials located in the store. Both start fires in the drapery section at a Los Angeles fabric store. Both start fires in display of styrofoam products.
Oh my God.
Both start fires in hardware stores. Both start fires in several retail stores in close proximity to one another within a short span of time on the same day. Both start fires in the same locations while both the character and the actual arsonist were traveling to or from arson investigators conferences in Fresno.
Oh my God. He's admitting to the whole thing in his stupid script.
It's basically a script called My Diary of Being a Serial Arsonist.
And does he say it's a coincidence?
Yeah. It's such a strange coincidence. But, what's not in that document, but what is in the script, is that his lead character sets these fires, and then writes about watching them with an erection or while masturbating. And one scene in the manuscript, he can't get an erection until he starts a fire.
What if that were true?
What if that were your thing?
What if that was your thing?
What if you couldn't?
How do you figure that out?
And then how do you make it work?
And then don't.
Well, you know what it is?
Just don't get an erection anymore. It's fine.
I don't know. I don't know if that's fine.
That's not an option for some people?
Who would it be for?
I mean,
look.
Listen.
At one point in the book, he describes his lead character raping and killing a woman and then burning her in her car. Authorities found a similar cold case where the body of a woman was found raped and murdered in a burnt out car, but they couldn't find any hard evidence to connect John Orr with that crime. Also in the book, the main character talked about setting several fires at once so that the fireman would be overwhelmed, allowing him to watch one of the fires burn freely until it was totally out of control.
Oh my God.
And that same character also talked about one of the victims of one of the fires he sets being a 2-year-old boy named Matthew.
Are you serious?
So the exact victim of one of his fires, he's writing about in this script. And that was the detail that cinched it for the investigators. They were just so he's arrested and he's charged with numerous counts of arson and 4 counts of first-degree murder. In 1998, he's sentenced to life in prison plus 20 years without the possibility of parole. He has never admitted that he's guilty. What? Which is one of the many signs that he's a psychopath.
Yeah.
He's motivated by his ego, by delusions of grandeur. He believes that he's smarter and better than everyone.
Yeah.
No remorse, no guilt. And he's a great actor and highly manipulative. There's actually, I found a couple clips of him talking. He got interviewed. It's before he got caught, being interviewed and talking on the news about one of the fires. And he's one of those kind of
Masturbating.
people, the way he speaks, even though he's not like that exciting of a person, you can tell how he is like so kind of strangely alluring. He's very sharp and very clear eyed and very like knows all the details. He's a real expert.
Really, really interested in what. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. So ATF agent Mike Matassa believes that between 1984 and 1991, John Orr set at least 2,000 fires.
What?
And perhaps up to 10,000 fires.
Fuck.
Some arson investigators and an FBI criminal profiler have deemed Orr to be one of the worst American serial arsonists of the 20th century. Before his arrest, the average number of brush fires in the hills above Glendale and Burbank were 67 a year. After his arrest, that number dropped to 3.
Oh my fucking God.
So he was doing all of them for almost a decade. It was all him, essentially.
God.
And then I just started watching a video about what it actually means to be a psychopath, because we've had so many discussions about psychopath, sociopath, all the different languages that we use. And it's basically the psychopath. What I think is super interesting is that they have absolutely no empathy or connection to other people's feelings. And it's that thing where like, to imagine, like, you could kind of break it down of like, so you're an arsonist, you have like almost like a sexual fetish for fire. So you're forced to set these fires. That's one thing where you're just like, you can't control it. To set a fire during business hours of a large business, and then 4 people get trapped inside that fire and die, and you still write about them like it's fiction, like it's just this fun idea you have. Like, he has absolutely no connection to other human beings.
Does that mean that they don't have feelings like us either? Like, if you can't be empathetic towards other people's feelings, does it mean you don't know what it's like to be sad? You don't know what it's like to be happy or angry or...
No, I think they have their own feelings. They just don't understand. So this is kind of interesting, and this could be completely off, but this is my own personal theory, because my therapist is really into like all that brain research and how like a lot of times we blame ourselves for just what our natural brain does. So like people are like, I'm super anxious, but actually like our brain, our amygdala, like is set to, it trains us to look for predators constantly. So if you're not thinking about the past, if you're not like going over what you did the last time you tried to go hunt a bison or whatever, then if you're in the present, you're just scanning for danger. And that's our natural brain set. It's either, excuse me, reviewing the past for mistakes or scanning the present or possible future for danger. These days, people think that means I'm crazy, when it's like, no, that's the natural set point of your brain.
I'm anxious. It's like, no, you're just constantly scanning for things that could go wrong.
Right.
And maybe you're overdoing it because of whatever reasons, but it's normal to be like that.
But I think part of the reason people think they're overdoing it is because people think they're supposed to be at some zen neutral nothing, where it's like, no, an active mind is a natural thing. Yeah. Especially a mind that's like, be careful, be careful, be careful.
Oh, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, it's like why we're alive. It's why our ancestors lived and other people died, because that part of their brain didn't work as well.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
It's not as bad as you think. But so this other part, there's lots of theory that she told me that made me very happy. But the other one was, we have this thing called mirror neurons that they're just kind of now like doing research on and understanding. But it's the thing of like, when you watch one of those videos of a soldier coming home and his dog losing its shit, right?
Oh my God.
And it just makes you cry.
Yeah.
That's because that's not happening to you.
Yeah.
But your brain doesn't know that, because your brain is watching another human being, which looks like you and seems like you, go through an experience that the mirror neuron goes, this is what it feels like when this happens. And then like right now I'm getting tingles thinking about those videos, because my brain goes, it's you. When you are taking in that information, the way your brain processes it,
is that you're having these emotions that person's having.
Exactly.
Because you're empathetic and you can understand.
Exactly. And that's how we stay connected. And that's how we make sure we have food every night.
Yeah.
And shelter is because you need human connection to survive. Like, it's tribe mentality. It's survival instincts.
Right.
Psychopaths have well, I shouldn't say that because that's now I'm making shit up. But
one would say that they're not have that ability.
We know, I was about to say they don't have mirror neurons. I know nothing about the brain chemistry or anything, but we know for a fact they don't have empathy. So when they watch a soldier come home and its dog loses its shit and all those things, they just are watching a video of two things touching each other. So it's not like they get mad. He clearly has sexual feelings. He wants to be famous. He wrote this thing. He wants different things. He just has no connectors to the people around him and he doesn't understand if something happens to that person, it feels the same to them as it does when something bad happens to him.
Wow. That's heavy.
I over-explain that, but, I really felt like an expert, and sometimes you just want to keep on feeling like an expert.
If there's any corrections corners for that, save it.
Just let me be right this one time.
Have some empathy. If you have empathy, you wouldn't corner that.
Come on.
I'm going to go ahead and say you were right.
Thank you. I mean, I think I was at least in the ballpark this time.
Yeah.
Well, also because I watched there's some real good videos. This can be my good thing of the week.
Okay.
I found these videos that are just, those ones they explain something with an illustration. So there's someone talking, but
love those.
It's being drawn.
Yes, I get it now. You put an arrow to a thing.
Yes. And suddenly it's clear. Oh, you just have a little IKEA guy that's actually acting it out. Now I get it.
He has a happy face and a sad face.
Yeah.
And that's how you know how he's feeling.
But no hair for some reason. Too much. So I found a series of videos by, the people who make them is called Psych 2, the number 2 go. And so it's like, what does it mean to be a psychopath, or how to know if you're dating a sociopath, or,
Depression.
how to deal with your anxiety, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, what is Psych 2 go? I've never heard of you before. So I start looking into that. It brings me to a website that says psychology by millennials for millennials.
And then it kicked you out. It's like, enter your birth date.
Get out of here, grandma. This is for us.
You had to enter your birth date, and it's like, sorry.
Get out. Sorry. It made me laugh so hard that it's like, finally, psychology for me. Psychology I can relate to. Yeah. But actually, it seems like a good website.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make sure it wasn't like secretly Scientology or something.
Sure. And then it was like, and anyways, kill, Karen.
And then send us the money.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that.
That's sweet. My positive thing is that Vince and I are going away for my birthday for a couple days, and I just can't wait to get out of the city and go antiquing. I'm going to eat so much food. Maybe there'll be a massage in there.
Oh, hey.
I just need to get out of town for a day or two.
That's going to be so nice. And you're going to be by the ocean, right?
Yeah.
So you get to have some of them negative ions, which is real good for you.
Does that happen?
That's the ocean air. That's why ocean air always feels good and makes you feel refreshed. It's them negative ions that we don't get in this polluted city.
Ugh, I'm into it.
That's great.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
No, wait, that was fun. Should we wrap it up? I feel like we didn't wrap it up correctly. That was good. I like your fire story.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm going to watch that. The whole time in my mind, I was like picturing how the forensic files would look.
Yeah.
So as you were telling it to me, I was like, oh yeah, then this thing would have, and like how bad the reenactments probably were from the 90s. And
yes, there was a lot of, they had a lot of home video.
Oh, okay.
Like the dawn of real.
Because it was his home video.
Yes. He would go to the fucking fires and set up his video camera.
Dude.
Or he had, a lot of hard copy photos.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's the craziest. I think that might be my favorite is the person that's been wearing a mask and then doing horrifying things and no one knows. And it's almost like people don't want to know.
Yeah. I wish someone would talk to him. It's crazy that he's still alive and has all this information, but won't even admit to it so we can figure him out.
Oh no, in his mind, it's another one of those things. He's being victimized. He's completely innocent. He has never admitted to anything.
So I wonder what that is all about too.
He's a psychopath. They don't admit they're
even if does he know he did it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
How could he think he's tricking anyone? He's in jail for the rest of his life.
I guess, well, he did trick people for so long. Yeah. And that's part of the mental illness is they think they're the kind of the king of the world.
Yeah. Well, shit.
I mean, fuck.
Don't do it.
Look,
Stay away.
if you don't do anything, please let it be light everything on fire.
Yeah.
Right?
Follow- yes.
I mean, you've heard me say that a million times.
Isn't that your lower back tattoo?
It wraps all the way around my haunch.
Your cackles? It wraps around your cackles.
I want to get my cockles up.
Well, thanks for listening, you guys. You guys are the fucking sweetest. Love
You're number
you.
one.
Number one. Steven, thank you.
Steven, thank you for all your accents this week.
I'm pretty good, thanks.
Oh, there was a moment of thinking. Mimi, thank you for your input this week. Come on now. This one, Mimi? All right.
Mimi's like, no, I'm not that one.
No comment. And I think while I did that, I broke this microphone. So that was great.
You yanked it right down.
I didn't
off that
mean
thing.
to. Well, thanks for listening, you guys.
Yeah, stay sexy.
And don't get murdered. Elvis, you want a cookie? Mimi, want a cookie?
Well, that was Elvis.
Mimi?
Okay, bye.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
This may surprise you, but clothes that feel good and look good don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Designs that make you feel as good as you look is what Hill House is known for.
Hill House Home invented the viral nap dress.
Hill House makes fun, versatile fashion that elevates your look. I now own 3 nap dresses. I love them. They're so comfy and cute. Pockets for days. You know, get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code MFM15.
That's MFM15 for 15% off at hillhousehome.com.
Goodbye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.